What's wrong, Mr. James?
Dude, I'm just getting stressed out. You know, it's like one of those things, where you have this really good idea and you want to do it, but then you think about everything that involves with that, like the practicality of everything, and you're just like, man.
I understand, dude. I had an idea one time for a whole village of geese, and just
that's a good idea.
I thought so.
Except for the fact that it's geese. Geese are mean.
That's why they get their own village.
That's
right.
No, but you know how I've been doing my retro game collection for a good while.
Yeah, for sure.
And the main purpose of that was eventually to wait till they went up in value and then resell them.
Of course.
But trying to find a way to actually resell them and because I don't want to go through all these third-party, apps and marketplaces. It would be great if I could do it myself, but I can't afford a brick and mortar store, and just setting up an online store is just too hard.
Dude, just use Shopify.
Shopify. Why would I? Tell me about Shopify.
Shopify.com makes it super easy to build your online store, build a customer base, manage your inventory and products, and even run marketing in just one spot.
Well, that sounds like everything I need.
That's everything you need.
It's probably super expensive.
It's not.
It's not?
It's extremely affordable. And if you go down in the description box of this video and you use our custom link.
We have a custom link?
We have a custom link.
We have custom links.
You can get 3 months.
Not sausage links.
3 months of Shopify for only $1.
$1?
$1.
That's not a lot of dollars.
No, dude. Just imagine, that's like a Polar Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. For 3 months of Shopify.
That's pretty good.
That's right.
And all they got to do is go to our link in this video.
Just click the link down below.
Well, holy crap.
Shopify.com.
Yeah, I mean, Shopify.com.
Shopify.com.
Welcome to the madness, the wild and the weird, where two brains collide, it's just as we feared. Dolph's got that grin, sharp teeth, oh my. Is he a dude or a beaver in a tie? It's Rigamarole, yeah, we're off the rails, with Dolph and James telling quirky tales. Grab your seat, laugh and lose control. Life's a circus, welcome to Rigamarole. James keeps it steady, or at least he tries, while Dolph chews pencils and stares at the sky. We banter, we bicker, we're never polite, but we promise you folks it's a heck of a night. It's Rigamarole, yeah, we're off the rails, with Dolph and James telling quirky tales. Grab your seat, laugh and lose control. Life's a circus, welcome to Rigamarole.
Yeah. That's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're having some technical difficulties.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't see a James cam.
Why don't you see what'd you do? I see both of us on the computer right now.
Yeah, but can you see me on the main screen?
The one behind you, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see you or
no?
black screen?
I see black.
Yeah, that's the problem. Give me 1 second, everybody. James, entertain the people.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a good thing that we're not live yet, because they will never know how much I detest things.
We're live.
What?
We're live.
Oh, I detest nothing. I love everything.
Everything?
Everything. Yeah. But he said he's working with technical difficulties. But either way, welcome to the Rigamarole podcast
with Dolph and James.
You interrupted me.
I did.
I heard it.
Hey, I got a joke for you.
Oh.
Not.
Who's there?
Interrupting gay man.
Interesting.
David Williams.
I'm not surprised that as an interrupting gay man, that the first thing that would come out of your lips is David Williams.
That's funny. I meant to say, hello, my name is David Williams. That's what I meant to say.
I was gonna say.
Anyways, I'm Dolph, everybody.
Yep. I'll be James.
Hey, Doobie James.
Doobie.
Anyways, you might be wondering to yourselves, why wasn't there an episode last time?
Yeah, they may be wondering.
They might be.
Or they may not.
It's because James refused to be here.
I did.
And I was supposed to run the episode with a stand-in, and
chose not to do that.
I just didn't. I'm sorry, people.
I did, though. I refused to be here.
Yeah.
It was my youngest daughter's birthday.
Yeah, which is, I would say understandable, but it's not. No, it is. It is.
That's right.
So what's up, buddy?
Oh, man. No, I mean, a whole lot of sitting around waiting. A lot of it.
Sitting around waiting for what?
Quit hurting and to go back to work.
Have you just tried, not hurting?
I've attempted.
And?
It doesn't work.
Well, why not?
Oh, it just doesn't.
You don't have much willpower.
That's funny. I can ignore it. I mean, if I wasn't, then I wouldn't be here. Because driving sucks.
Wouldn't be here, here or,
yes.
alive?
No, just here, because, driving sucks.
Yeah.
It's different when I have her driving me around everywhere. But, me driving, that's like me doing this the whole time and stuff, and it hurts.
Why do you drive like this?
I don't drive
That's
like
not
this.
safe.
You know what I meant.
That is not
you
safe.
You knew exactly what I meant.
Yeah, I know that you were driving will be like this the whole time.
No, I just
not.
meant I'm just holding the arm up.
Okay. James is unsafe, people. Just if you see a tiny van coming at you, swerving, it's probably him.
I don't have no tiny van.
Yet.
That's appropriate. I'd say yet. If I win the lottery, I'm going to get a whole fleet
of tiny vans.
That's right.
That's funny. Oh, shit, man.
That's funny. They won't even deliver stuff. They'll just drive around.
That'd be great.
It'd be advertising.
That'd be fantastic.
It's like that's the only thing they do.
TinyVans.com.
That's right.
James'sTinyVans.com.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of vans, though, have you seen the brand new VW van buses?
Van buses?
Well, they're called VW bus, but it's a van.
Well, I don't know about this year unless the things I saw were for this coming year. I've seen some newer ones recently.
Yeah, there's two of them sitting at one of the dealerships in Clarksville.
Okay.
There's a white and mint green one that I really want. It's sick. It is. It's sick.
Well, it needs a tune-up?
No, it's not that kind of sick. It's sick. Do people not say that anymore?
I don't think so.
Well,
I knew what you meant.
I'm bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you haven't commented on something yet.
What?
No, I'll just wait patiently and see if you do or never do.
Okay.
We'll see.
I might. It just depends.
I'm drinking a Monster.
I did see that.
I don't drink Monsters.
Not really.
I don't.
Not unless you got something spicy and it's one of my coffee ones.
Yeah, I have to. No, I found one that's really fucking good.
It's a orange dreamsicle.
Orange dreamsicle.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. I don't think I'd want to be sponsored by Monster.
Okay.
Although if they offered, I'd probably take it. But I prefer no still.
Yeah, that's good.
But no, dude, I haven't really talked to you in the last couple of weeks. What's been going on?
Like I said, yeah.
Shit.
There's a lot of hurting. Just been chilling.
See any new movies? Playing new games? Reading new books?
I don't know about new stuff. We watched, because it's, around Halloween and stuff. We watched through all of the Conjuring and all the ones that are associated with that.
I found
the two Nun movies and the whatever the Lola Rada or whatever I can't remember the name of it.
Lola Rada?
Yeah, I can't remember. I said it wrong, but you know what I mean.
Is that the one with the dogs that have the smaller dog head in their mouths?
No.
And the big stand-up frogs?
No.
Okay.
That was about the Mexican water witch lady.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I actually finally watched The very first Conjuring movie.
Yeah, I remember you telling me you were watching that.
Yeah. And, jeez.
Yeah.
It was just,
So we watched all of those that are in that, except for the last one, because it's not on streaming yet.
we plan on watching the rest of them. What's the second one about? What's the second one about?
The second Conjuring movie?
Yeah.
I mean, it's close to the same type of shit.
Well, I'm paranormal, I get, but like, is it like what case?
I mean, it was another house with a bunch of shit going on in it.
Okay. All right, well, check it out.
And then the third one was about a dude getting possessed.
A dude getting possessed?
Yeah, that was interesting. That was like, because that was like a trial for a guy that, actually went to trial, and he was saying that he got possessed.
That really happened.
Yeah.
And it was the if I remember right, it was the very first trial where somebody claimed the devil made me do it.
Yeah, that's actually the name of the movie. It's The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah. Is the dinosaur in the movie?
The dinosaur.
I'm assuming not.
I guess not.
So in the real case of that, there was a little toy dinosaur that ended up moving on its own and like turning its head and saying, I will kill all of you, or something like that.
Unless I missed it. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I could see them leaving that out of the movie because it's just kind of silly.
I don't know. It's possible.
Yeah. But no, that supposedly happened.
But we watched them in like the supposedly chronological order.
What is that?
Well, like, the order with like what year like everything would take place. So like we technically started with The Nun.
Okay.
And then it was something else, and then The Conjuring.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I probably won't do that. We'll just probably watch 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Watch the extra ones?
No, we'll watch the extra ones, but
the three Annabelle movies.
There's 3 Annabelle movies?
Yeah.
Oh god.
So I mean, there's 3 Annabelle movies, 4 Conjuring movies, 2 Nun movies, and that other one.
I don't know what it is about Annabelle, dude. It gives me the...
Well, the funny thing is, like, the movie doll is a lot creepier than the real thing.
I thought that at first.
No, I mean, okay, not that... You know what I mean? I mean, when you hear, like, the actual stories and hear people talk about it, that's one thing. I just meant, like, the whole, like, Raggedy Ann doll does not look nearly as creepy as the one that they use in the movies.
So again, I thought that as well. But see, I can look at the movie doll and be completely fine. Be like, yeah, it's creepy, but it's a doll. But when I can barely look at like the actual Annabelle doll.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about it being like so innocent that makes it creepy. I don't know. It'd be both.
I mean, if anything, I don't like looking at the real one just because
of what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just like I was watching a group of people that went there to the museum and stuff, and were looking at stuff. And
which group?
I don't remember.
Overnight Channel.
I don't remember.
Okay.
What the name of the group was, but like I could tell, like I felt they got to the end of it, and the last thing that they were doing, because they'd set up the little motiony type things and the stuff that would go off, but the last thing they did was like this thing where you'd like you put on the headphones
Estes
and then
method.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They did the whole Estes method, and like the first 2, they did it with 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
And the first 2 people, I completely bought in that because it was like they were hearing like a word or 2. You know what I mean?
And then Elton got in there.
And then the third, that asked for Elton.
Yeah.
Okay, then you know exactly the one I've talked about.
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Okay, well I've seen lots of them too, but I mean that one was the last one I watched, and when Elton got in there and then he was doing like full sentences and this long stuff, and I just did not believe anything he was doing.
So it's funny that you say that, just because Elton is part of the Overnight Channel. He's the one that actually bought the museum.
Okay.
Yeah, him and Matt Rife. And out of all the ghost hunting people, they're the ones I actually trust the most.
Yeah. I've heard good things about them.
Yeah. So I mean, Elton does really well with Estes Method. There's a lot of videos of him doing Estes Method, and he gets usually way better results than most people. I don't know why it is, because he actually doesn't believe in this shit.
Maybe if they like had played the audio that he was hearing at the same time.
I think that would be a cool idea.
Because I've seen people in the comments that were saying that too. I mean, it was like, if we could hear it, maybe, but with us just not hearing it and seeing how the other people were responding and then him, it just completely looked wrong.
That makes sense. But yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You need to watch the overnight channel when they stayed. I think it was 5 days in the museum.
Mm-hmm.
They just stayed there, like they slept there, and it was Elton and Corey. What's his last? I don't remember his last name, but either way, it was good, dude. It was really fucking good. What?
There's only one thing that bothers me, I guess. Not really bothers me, I guess, but it gives me pause, I guess, with all the ghost hunting stuff.
Okay.
And this, I guess this is a question for you more than anything, I guess, because I know you were wanting to get some ghost hunting started and stuff.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Okay. This is my question, I guess.
Okay.
You do believe in ghosts?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I have a very, very complicated outlook on the whole thing, but...
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But go ahead. I mean, I can explain if you want.
Do that. I guess you can do that.
Okay. So I don't believe in ghosts the way most ghost believers believe in ghosts. So do I believe that a loved one can linger or come back to talk to you? No, absolutely not. And there's a lot of reasons why I believe that. The main one is they say if you go to hell, you go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
If hell exists, the devil's not going to be like, say, hey man, I'd like to take a break from torture today and go just say hi to my son real quick. Oh yeah, man, day pass. I don't think that happens.
Right.
And they say in heaven there's supposed to be no pain. So like, why would they allow you to because you're all happy in heaven? Why would you want to come down and see the people that you left behind?
Right.
I don't think that would be allowed. So
I was going to say, yeah, it's weird because I've noticed for the most part, and I'm not saying everybody, but I have noticed for the most part that when it comes to it, it's usually the people that are less religious, at least, I guess, that seem to believe in like the supernatural and all that other type stuff. Because a lot of times, it doesn't match right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's weird because at the same time, when you get really religious, if you're talking about at least Christianity, then we're talking about like resurrections and all that type of stuff also.
Yeah.
So, and people say the Holy Spirit and all that other type of stuff. So
they do. But so what I believe, I do believe that you can see the ghostly image of a loved one that's passed. I don't believe that's your loved one. I believe in different types of spirits. So I believe in something called residual hauntings.
Okay.
Which is basically where something so horrific can happen that kind of embeds in the fabric of reality. And what I mean by that is, let's say just like a gruesome murder. Or
I understand exactly what you mean.
And it leaves like a loop. It's not sentient. It's nothing you can communicate with, but it's something that's just going to replay here and there or under certain circumstances.
Okay.
I believe in poltergeists. I don't think they were ever human. I don't think poltergeists are evil.
Speaking of that, I finally watched that the other day.
Poltergeist?
Yeah.
The old one?
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I'd never watched it.
It's
I heard about it.
Shit.
Not as much, I guess.
Back then.
Well, maybe it's just the fact that I didn't watch it until recently.
That could be.
I always wanted to watch it. It's just for some reason it never came on my radar. And, you know, until the streaming and stuff, you know what I mean? You'd have to, like, rather buy something or go out and find it or, you know, all this other.
Yeah.
And I thought about it the other day and went, I've never actually watched Poltergeist. And it was on HBO, and I was like, we're going to watch Poltergeist.
Yeah.
We watched that before we started the Conjuring stuff. As I said, we were going to start the Conjuring stuff, and I'm like, can we watch this first? Because I haven't seen this yet.
You know, I think it's funny, like, you're like, it's getting close to Halloween, so we decided to sit down and watch all the Conjuring movies. We had a similar thing. We were like, it's getting close to Halloween. We should watch some Halloween movies. We started watching Halloween Town.
That's funny.
Yeah, so we different type.
I was watching something the other day, and it was a brief countdown, and it was like I can't remember. I don't think it was top 10, but it was the top so many Halloween movies, and Halloween Town was like number 6.
No, that's funny. It's not a bad movie. It's a little cheesy. But
I have never been into them. I've watched them all. Never.
It's a real town.
Well, doesn't matter. I don't care about it.
It's fun. And then the last thing I was going to say was I do believe in demonic entities. I do. And I do believe when you are communicating with a loved one or what you think is a loved one, it is something demonic trying to trick you.
Okay, so if there's any kind of residual or any type thing, it's all evil, is what you're saying, basically.
No. Well, if it's a loved one and it's sentient, I believe it's evil. Yes, 100%. And it's weird, dude, because I lost my dad 5 years ago.
Yeah.
About a month and a half ago or so, I kept having dreams, like all throughout the night. I was just dreaming about my dad.
Yeah.
And it was just like he was back, like, and because in the dream, like, he had passed, but he was just back, and he was real, and he was like, yeah, I missed you, Dolph, and blah, blah, blah. But the whole dream, like, and every dream was different, but he was there each dream. He just kept trying to talk to me, and I just felt very uncomfortable the whole fucking time. Like, I would wake up and my arm hair would be raised. I'd have goosebumps everywhere. And I talked to my mom about it. She's like, "Oh, I think that was your dad trying to visit." I said, "I don't think that was my dad. I really don't." Like, I got the distinct impression it wasn't my dad.
Mm-hmm.
It was awful.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, now that you've explained that, at least what your belief system is on that,
Mm-hmm.
I guess the thing that I'm interested in is, but you were pretty firm in that belief that is what you believe.
I mean, I'm open.
You are open.
That is currently what I believe.
Right.
But my mind is open to change.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my question is, but either way, if okay, question is, if that is what you believe, what's the point
What do you mean? What's the point?
in ghost hunting?
The point I think in ghost hunting is to, number one, it's a fun activity. It is, I think. And number two, so for me, okay, the point of ghost hunting is, number one, it's a fun activity. Number two, it's something that personally, for me, allows me to, what's a good word for this? Add more foundation, I guess, or fortify my faith a little more, and also just to get it out there to other people that are skeptics or who are on the fence about things. It's just that's the point for me.
Okay.
Thoughts?
I don't know. There's a part of me that feels, I guess, that if I have a belief on something, then it's something that I believe. So therefore, I don't have the need to attempt to prove it constantly.
That's the thing. Is I'm not necessarily trying to prove it. Like I said, the main reason is it's fun and it's a personal thing to help me fortify my own belief structure.
Yeah,
but I do think that I think it's important to, like, if you're doing any kind of investigation for any reason whatsoever, the main reason to do it is to put it out there for the people, and don't say, hey, we recorded this, so it's fact. It's more like, we recorded this, take a look, form your own opinions. but you have to have all the pieces out there for people to do that.
Right.
So I think it's important. I don't look at it like getting it out there more of like a religious thing, but more of a scientific thing. You know, because science doesn't go, you know, this is, well, I mean, they do, but for the most part, they don't go, you know, this is what we believe, so it's 100% fact.
Oh, I was going to say that's exactly
But
what
that
they
is
do.
technically what they do. But science has a good way of like throwing different theories out there too, is what I'm saying. So
And rejecting all of them because they don't meet the norm
yeah,
until
I
it's
mean-
undeniable.
yeah. But I mean, there's a whole lot of different theories.
So you're saying it's kind of like the same thing as that Forrest Giante or whatever that dude that goes around and looks for animals that are supposedly extinct, and he tries to find them to see if they're still alive.
I have no idea about this guy.
But it's effectively that same concept in a sense.
So, yeah.
Because it's something that the scientific community, for the most part, has just said this does not exist, and he goes, "Well, there's this and this and this and this and this, so now we're going to go find it."
All right. Well, let me ask you a question. Just we're on the subject, and you asked me straight up, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Okay. Elaborate.
Elaborate?
Yeah. I mean, I threw it out there.
Okay. I don't. Okay. I don't believe, like you were saying, it's hard to describe, I guess, but I don't believe in a sentient ghost as far as like there's going to be like a Casper that's running around going, "Hey, I'm Casper," blah 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 blah.
No.
Okay, no. I don't believe that. I think there have been enough things that I'd seen personally
Same.
that I don't think that every time I've had something that I feel is supernatural meant that it was a negative experience. You know, I feel like some of those were some form of reassuring type thing, even if it's only like a very brief type thing. So a lot of those, it wasn't like okay, you were describing like the dreams, and it was like multiple, like it's almost like it's trying to get you into that false sense of security.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, because I'll dream about my dad, every
Yeah.
so often, and most of the time it's pleasant.
Right.
But it's that particular night.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. But it kept going.
Yeah.
And multiple of them, and it seems like it would seem like it's trying again to false sense of security, and when you talk about like as an example, you said you watched The Conjuring, like, so at the beginning of it, they're all talking about the Annabelle doll at the very beginning with the nurses and stuff.
Yep.
And they said they felt bad about it, and so they had given it permission to move into the doll.
Yeah, and they idolize it.
Well, I mean, in a
Essentially,
sense,
they humanized it.
Right. They felt bad for it because they were like, we're a nurse, and this is like the thing of a little girl, and they were saying this has never been a little girl. This was a demon to begin with, and blah blah blah. Like I said, there's little stuff. Like I remember like being really upset when my great grandma died, and I remember like maybe a week afterwards, I remember looking out the front door, and I seen her rocking in the rocking chair on the front porch, and she was dead. So I remember I told like my mom and my grandma, and we went back to the door, and she wasn't there. Mm-hmm. But there was no wind, and the chair was rocking. So weird stuff like that. You know what I mean? There was no wind outside. It was on the front porch. Nothing's touching it. Nothing around. We didn't even go outside. We were looking out the screen door. Nobody touched it. Nobody did nothing, but it was rocking.
Yeah.
So weird stuff like that. And, there was never anything that felt any kind of, bad with it. So, I mean, I definitely believe that there might be, I don't know if necessarily, I don't think that when you see like the movies, when you see the people that see dead people and all of a sudden you see through their eyes and then there's just like, 50 or 60 people walking all around them, all just dead walking. I don't think it's like that.
No, definitely not.
Okay, but I do believe that, yeah, it can influence certain things and the bad stuff. I think there are the bad things, but I don't think anything that can influence anything has to be a bad thing.
Okay, and that's fair. And like I said, man, like because I mentioned poltergeists too, and I don't believe poltergeists are evil. I believe poltergeists are just non-human spirits that, some of them are, some of them are assholes. Some of them are like, get out of my house. Other ones are just like, oh, people.
It I guess it just seems weird that, if you honestly believe that anything like that that's affecting anything pretty much is a negative aspect, because, all the good aspects, they're just going to be up there. So it seems like if you feel that way, then why do you want to go fuck with him?
Fair. That's a fair point. Again, because my mind is open to change. Maybe I can get proven wrong too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I was wondering that the other day, though. I was thinking about it. I was watching all those movies, and I was thinking about you wanting to do the ghost hunting thing, and it had questions.
And it's not. I don't want to go fucking with them. But
I mean, you kind of are.
Not really. Because don't be. I'm never antagonistic about it. And because that's something you shouldn't do. I don't care if it's good or bad. If it's supernatural, you don't just go in and be like, ha ha.
But even if you're trying not to, you kind of are.
How so?
It's like, hey, Mr. Dead Guy or Demon Thing from hell, amuse me by making my thingy blink. Make my thingy blink.
I'm Jake Blinky.
Exactly.
No. No, it's more of a, hey, just to let you know, I respect what you are. I respect your position here.
But regardless of that, make my thingy blink for my amusement.
I was like, but I'm here if you have a message that you want out there, that you want relayed. I can help be the medium between you and people.
That is a fine crock of bullshit that you just said to the demonic presence, to basically say, make my thing blink.
That's funny. I think you're oversimplifying it a little bit.
I think you were overcomplicating it, and you were not taking it down to the core.
Then we need to probably meet in the middle somewhere.
Probably.
Yeah. That's funny. Make my thingy blink. That's good shit.
Well, yeah. So
we do have some blinky thingies.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh man.
So either way, there was that. All the scary ghost stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I found a show on Netflix that's been making me very happy.
What is it?
It's an animated show.
Of course it is.
But I think it's called.
You're such a child.
It's called Haunted Hotel.
Okay.
And it's amusing.
Okay.
It's okay. It is about a woman who moves into this hotel with her two kids
and 3 cats.
With her 2 kids, there's a boy and a girl. And her brother owned the hotel, and he gave it to her when he died. But he's there because he's a ghost, and the entire hotel is full of ghosts. And for some reason, there's also a demon that got stuck inside like a 6 or 7 year old boy's body hundreds of years ago.
That's awful.
Yes, so he's a little bitty demon boy that pretty much has very few demon powers, but is just incredibly evil and immortal.
That's funny.
And it's very entertaining.
I will have to check that out. You said incredibly evil. I don't know why, but this reminded me of something. Did you see the Saturday Night Live sketch with The Rock?
Which one?
Where he's at a meeting full of evil geniuses, and they're having a contest to see who could create the most evil device.
I guess not.
Oh my god. So this woman's like, I built a freeze ray. This other guy's like, I forget what he built, but it was something stupid. And then The Rock gets up there and goes, my name's Dr. So-and-so, and I built a child molesting robot. And they're like, what? And he goes, yeah. And they're like, no, that's awful. Blah, blah. He goes, well, you know, and they're like, well, how do you even build a child molesting robot? He goes, well, you start off by building a regular robot, and then you molest it, and you hope that it continues the cycle. And they're just like, you're awful. It's like, I don't get it. Like, you know, like we're supposed to be evil, and I don't think you guys know what evil is. I'm not doing it justice, but
that sounds
so
funny. I know
so
that
funny.
I know the Cam Patterson dude from Kill Tony is on Saturday Night Live now.
I know.
I've only seen a couple of his sketches so far.
He's
but
great.
I'm happy that he got it.
He made it, dude.
Yeah.
I saw him on the Weekend Update.
Yeah.
And he's like, when y'all gonna let me say the N-word?
Yeah.
He's like, it's
You
fine.
have seen my stand-up.
He's like, the word that I say 80,000 times. He's like, but no, he's like, it's fine, I'll pay for it. He's like, it's like $40,000. You'll pay for it. It's so good.
Well, you could tell that was his first one that he did, so you can tell he's reading cue cards, you know.
But he's funny.
Cam's funny.
I love Cam.
Cam's been great the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him.
I like Jack Shaw and Timmy No Breaks.
Oh, I like Timmy No Breaks.
Timmy No Breaks is fucking funny.
Yeah. I'm surprised that David Lucas hadn't got that big yet.
Who's David Lucas?
The chubby black guy.
Oh, yeah, he's all right.
Well, I mean, but he's
okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he got real big, and they put him in a couple commercials. But I'm surprised he hasn't got like a movie or something by now.
I mean, he's funny, but he doesn't have like that. I don't know. Like you, it's not enough just to be funny. Like you got to have a certain energy about you.
I think he does.
You think he does?
Have you watched some of the times? You know, because every time, you know, at the end of when it comes to the interview time, that's when he has to make fun of Tony, and they go back and forth.
Yeah.
Have you seen him have the battles with Harlan Williams?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Harlan's the only one that just makes him shut up.
Yeah.
He tries, and Harlan just says something fucking crazy, and he don't know what to do.
Yeah. Harlan's great, though. You can't fuck with Harlan Williams.
Harlan's great.
Yeah. No, I actually recently watched... I was watching an interview with Tony, and they were talking about the roast of that football player. What's his name? I don't know. Tom Brady.
Yeah.
And they're like... they were talking about, I was like, yeah, you were great on that roast. He goes, no. And here's the thing. He's like, they didn't have me on the dais.
Yeah.
He's like, they didn't want me to get up from the table. And they didn't want
I watched that interview.
And then I was like, all right, I got to see this roast. And I watched it. Oh, he fucking demolished.
Oh, he did great. Well, Andrew Schultz did good when he got up, too.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing. It was good.
But no, Tony, dude, I didn't realize this, but...
Tony wrote for the roast for years before I'd even seen him.
Well, I didn't realize this until recently, but Tony by himself, just as a stand-up, is fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, really, really funny. I didn't know who he was.
Oh, yeah.
Until I started watching Kill Tony.
Yeah. Tony's good.
Very good. But, yeah. Looks like we're getting a call from Nick Ross.
Well, we're busy.
Yeah, we are very busy. Anyways.
But, even before he started, you know, you'd ever see Tony doing any stand-up, he was writing for the roast. He was a roast writer.
Mm.
So a lot of those old roasts that we watched that were just great, a lot of times he was in the back writing the jokes for all the other celebrity people.
Gotcha. All right. Say something funny. Something funny.
Huh?
All right, well. Funny.
Yeah, that's right. As
Hello,
far as
everybody. This is James from the Rigamarole podcast with Dolph and James. Like I said, I'm James. And that guy over there, he's Dolph.
I am Dolph.
So, yeah, hi.
James!
What?
Wait a minute. I got something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, is it important? Because I'm kind of doing something.
It's very important.
Oh, well, what is this very important thing you must tell me about?
Oh, the Rigamarole podcast with Dolph and James is now brought to you by jkdistro.com.
jkdistro.com?
jkdistro.com.
What is jkdistro.com?
I'm glad you asked. jkdistro.com is your #1 source for any of your marijuana-esque related products.
Marijuana-esque related products?
They have what's called THCA.
Well, why don't you tell me what that is?
THCA is essentially THC that is legal in most states, but does the same thing.
Oh, wow.
It's not your Delta 8.
It's not?
It's not your Delta 9.
Son of a bitch.
It's not your Delta 10.
Okay.
It's THCA.
Which is not those other things.
It's not.
Woohoo!
It's wonderful. And you can go to jkdistro.com and select a variety of different products.
They have varieties, not just one thing?
Right!
Oh, wow. Variety is excellent.
They've got your flowers.
Oh,
They got moon rocks.
moon rocks.
They got dust.
I know what none of these things are, but they sound amazing.
They have edibles and gummies.
I know what those are. I'm a fat man.
They even have bones for your pets.
Give a dog a bone.
And watch them go to sleep.
Ooh.
So head on over to jkdistro.com, and for now you can use the promo code Rigamarole Podcast. Wrong, Rigamarole 20.
Rigamarole 20?
Rigamarole 20
Okay.
to get 20% off your order.
That's amazing.
jkdistro.com.
jkdistro.com.
We're back. That was our one of our ads from one of our sponsors. No, seriously, JK Distro is a fantastic website. Absolutely. James is currently. I thought I'd make up something a little respectful, but he's in the bathroom. He's just in there. He goes to the bathroom quite often. Like whenever we're off camera, he spends most of his time in there. I don't know if it's IBS or just a masturbation problem, but that's just what he does. Yeah, welcome back, sir. How are you?
Well, I feel good. I feel kind of drained, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, welcome back, buddy.
Yeah. Sometimes stuff gets all built up real bad, and you got to relieve that pressure.
That's true. I was just talking to people about JK Distro. It's a wonderful website.
Oh, where are you now?
Fantastic website.
Uh-huh.
And, of course, at the very beginning of this episode, you saw our ad for Shopify. Make sure you check them out as well.
Yeah, do that.
And just while we're here, we don't have a video bumper made for it yet, but I just wanted to remind everybody to, in the description box down below, make sure you check out, go to the link for our merch. We do have merch.
It's merchy.
It's very merchy. What all do we have, Mr. James?
Did we have the same shit that we did have?
Yeah.
Oh, then we got like cups and hats and shirts and speakers and like luggage or shoes.
We have luggage
And shoes.
and hoodies and flasks. And
I got
glasses.
Rigamarole shoes.
He does have Rigamarole shoes. I've seen them.
I don't have them on right now, but we have them.
Yep, and I think we both have Rigamarole shirts.
Yes, we do.
But anyway, sir, welcome back.
Yeah, bruh. That was good. I needed it.
You needed it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but let me see. Besides that, like I said, I'm watching that stuff. As far as playing stuff, I've been playing a lot of the new Pokemon game. I've been playing a lot
What's
of that.
the new one?
ZA.
ZA.
Yes.
Okay. Dude, I haven't played a new Pokemon game in a long time.
This one's kind of wild because, you're just, running around and you can push a button and then you throw out your Pokemon and it follows you around. And if you see a Pokemon in the distance, you just, automatically, target it and tell it to do it and it just goes.
Oh, that's cool.
And you keep moving your guy around and stuff.
So it's not like it doesn't pop up with interactions?
Well, all that stuff's there, but you have to. You are moving your guy around the battlefield the whole time
That's cool.
because you can get hit with the moves too, and if you take
cool.
you take too much damage, it'll end the fight. So you have to, watch. Other than that, it plays almost exactly the same. It's just, but everything's more real time moving around.
That's pretty cool. I think it's cool that you can get hit by the attacks.
Yes, you have to watch out. It sucks because, they have, the thing where they, throw the spikes out, where it constantly hurt or the little poison spikes. They'll actually be there on the ground. So If you just stay out of the way of them, you won't get hit by them.
That's funny. I haven't really watched anything new or played anything new or read anything new in a while.
I'm doing that. Like I said, I started playing the Bloodlines 2.
Oh, yeah. How is that?
There are definitely things about the first one I'd say I like a little bit more, but all in all, I'm enjoying it.
How are the visuals, the graphics?
Graphics good.
Okay.
It's interesting because it kind of, I guess, whatever is it? What is it? Is it 5th edition is the newer thing?
Yeah.
I guess it's technically that.
Okay.
Because you could tell, like, as example, like the Lasombra are in the Camarilla now, very, stuff like that, and like Gangrel left, so it followed all that stuff. But also, it's like I can't remember what it was called, but basically the Assamites, they changed the name of it.
Why?
Because it was like the actual name, like what they called themselves a lot of times. I've heard the term before, but that's basically what they are.
Fair enough.
And they basically, I was one of them, and I have, I've went through and I've got most of my like discipline power things that I can get for my clan.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a sheriff of the town.
Nice.
And because of that, the prince has ordered the clan leaders in the town to teach me their shit. And but in order to do that, besides just having to use my normal experience to buy the stuff, because this is 5th edition basically rules, there are all the whatever they're called. I'm gonna call them blood essence, but that's not what I mean. Basically, just the different auras of the blood.
Okay.
So if I can find somebody who is all lusty and have them follow me into an alley, and I eat them, and then I get that type of experience as well, or the angry type, or the sad type, and you get besides just a regular experience, you have different levels for each of those emotions, and for if I'm going to get a discipline that's out of my clan, besides just regular experience, you need experience with those other ones too. To unlock them. So it's taken me a good amount. I haven't got any out of clan discipline stuff yet, but it is interesting to be jumping into like in the middle of like 5 or 6 anarchs that are trying to kick my ass, and then clicking on the celerity.
That's funny.
And all of them start just going super slow, and I'm just running up going punch, and doing all this stuff, and they're like, yeah. That's funny. Taking all the damage and barely moving. I'm like, yes, this is excellent.
That's good. I need to play it. Now, is it as limited as far as character creation as the first one, or are there more options? Like, can you beat all the clans?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
I think they give you a choice of 6. I think
6. Okay. I mean, that's fair.
Like, because the Lasombras are in there now and, like, Gangrels are out, they kind of bounced around between that.
Okay, yeah, you can only be Camarilla people.
I believe so.
Well, then they should name the game Camarilla.
That's funny, because, like, the Anarchs talking, they're like, you damn Camies.
That's funny. I don't know why I just remembered that. Probably because...
And everybody apparently calls it Gehenna instead of Gehenna.
I've heard that. I don't know why.
Apparently, that's what because that's what everybody on there is doing.
Yeah, Gehenna. No, one of the YouTubers that Mr. Logan watches, Charlie, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Penguins, Moist, Critical, whatever guy.
Moist Critical, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, anyways. I used to, like, just not be able to stand the guy. And now he's kind of funny.
He grew on you?
He did. But he was somebody asked him what his favorite video game was not too long ago in a video, and he's like, most people never heard of it. It's called City of Heroes, City of Villains, and it's just like the best game ever made. He's like, it's before its time, and You can still play it today, but like it's private servers and shit, and I think just they did a terrible injustice by removing it from the market.
They did.
Which, yeah, I fucking agree, dude. Like, if they would have kept updating that game with like today's game power, oh my god.
Yeah, and don't tell me they won't keep stuff going. I mean, look at GTA 5.
Look at Warcraft.
Well, yeah,
I mean, fucking.
that too.
Yeah, I mean, they fucking keep everything going. The wrestling games, 2K, fucking.
Yeah, but at least that one's a different number each year. I mean, but stuff like Warcraft and GTA 5, it's just expansion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, at least with GTA, we'll get the next one next year.
When are we getting to 6?
Next year.
For sure?
Yeah. They had a release date thing.
Finally. Dude, they need to make a fucking...
I don't know if you've seen the latest trailers for 6, but God, it looks pretty, man.
I haven't. I need to. Rockstar Games needs to make a fucking GTA-like game, but space-based. I'm telling you, dude, it'd be so fucking good.
That's funny.
Would it not be good?
No, it'd be good.
I think it'd be great.
I think it'd be good. Like I said, as far as the character creation thing, going back to that,
Yeah.
it's weird. It doesn't feel like it gives you quite as much options to start with, I guess. But when you make your guy, you have a certain amount of the eyes, facial features, all that crap to pick from. But you're stuck with your main outfit. But as you go on, apparently you get more different clothes and all that stuff, and you can do all that crap. And apparently, depending on what you're wearing, will depend on how people talk to you and stuff. Because if you're wearing crappy looking stuff, then the rich people aren't going to talk to you right.
That's cool.
It will, it'll affect your
Charisma.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I think that's the way it should be.
But the interesting thing about this, I guess, is because with the story they gave you, your guy that you play as, guy or girl, take your pick. It lets you choose at the beginning. But it's the same story either way, pretty much. But whichever one you do, you are actually like an elder person who has been in torpor for years.
That's cool.
And you wake up and you have some kind of mark. I would say it's almost like a Tremere curse type thing going on with you. And so you are not full powered.
Yeah.
But you were still more powerful than most of the people in the area. So if you wake up and people have heard of you because you have been around for hundreds and hundreds of years. And
oh, I want to play this game. I want to play this game. Damn it, James. Well, what are the requirements for PC?
I don't know. Sure, you can look it up.
Yeah. Do you think I'd be able to run it?
I don't know.
Yeah. I can't run Marvel Rivals.
Oh, probably not.
Damn. Hey, everybody out there, buy me a PC.
We want to be sponsored by Dell.
No, fuck Dell.
No,
dude.
I know Dell. I'm just
HP.
Don't say that in case Dell wants to sponsor you.
Dell, if you want to sponsor us, you're awesome. If not, fuck Dell. But no, HP, dude.
Yeah.
I want HP.
Yeah. So, I've been playing, like I said, playing the Pokemon and playing Vampire. It's been pretty much anything. That's pretty much doing that, watching movies, just waiting.
Just waiting to go back to work. Waiting for your shit to heal.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks, dude. I'm sorry, man.
It sucks. I wouldn't even care so much, even with some restricted range of motion.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that as long as it didn't hurt. I'm tired of fucking hurting. I really am.
I can imagine, dude. You've been fucking dealing with it for months upon months upon months. And the initial pain was there too.
Yeah.
Before all this shit.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, in the last month though, it's just been constant. Like you said, it just whoa.
I really think that has something to do with them fucking with that. Was it a tendon or a ligament?
This tendon.
Yeah, it's got something to do with them fucking with that.
Right. That's where all the pain is too. It's right next to where the cut is.
I guarantee you, dude, that's the fucking problem.
That's where all of it is. And I'm telling you, you know what the weird thing is? Like, look, I mean, you can tell by how much my skin's going in. This hurts.
Yeah, I bet.
No, I mean, just touching it. This hurts.
That sucks.
It, like, hurts to the touch.
Yeah, they fuck. I think they
shouldn't.
fucked something up because like they did the same surgery in that shoulder that they did the other one. The only difference is they also did the fucking tendon thing.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
This is as high up as it goes. I know.
That's all you need, Jay.
That's funny, but seriously, I can't make it go higher than that.
I'm gonna say you should probably stop doing that. Number one, for the pain. Number two, people are gonna get the wrong idea.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not trying to make light of the situation, but you know, the light. It was there. Yeah, we tell everybody not to be a Nazi. Stop it. Oh. So yeah, just been.
What? That's it, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. We're gonna do some overdubbing tonight. That's gonna be great. Looking forward to that at all?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, if we got a minute beforehand, it would be cool for us to at least give a tryout on those.
The Jackbox?
On the new ones.
Yeah,
I put it on there earlier so we could try them.
Yeah, that'd be great, dude.
I mean, if we just gave even each of them just a once through, just to, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun. I'd totally be down.
That's fun every time.
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah. All right.
I was going to say, yeah, and if you're also waiting before other people get here, you can talk him into seeing if he will let you check out Bloodlines for a minute.
Oh. What are the odds of that, sir? What are the odds of
you letting him check out one of my games for a minute just to see what it's like? The
Bloodlines 2.
Okay. You don't care.
All right, cool.
There you go.
I dig it.
You'd have to download it. Hope there's enough space on his system for it.
That's fine. Right, he says it's probably not. And I believe him. He knows.
You know, maybe you should ask for like an SSD for Christmas. You can extend your storage. You don't want more storage.
Everybody needs and wants more storage.
That's why mine has fucking 10 terabytes.
I just think that's fucking overkill, dude. That's ridiculous.
You say that.
That's cool, though. It's cool. Because, like, part of me goes, that's too much. And, like, there's another part of me that goes, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, fucking 10 years ago, it was unheard of. Like, if somebody told me 10 years ago, hey, you want 10 terabytes? I'm like, what the fuck's a terabyte? But no.
Even 1 terabyte, you'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
But 10, yeah.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, but at the same time, like, I don't have to worry about deleting shit to put other shit on there. I just put it all on there and it's ready for me whenever I want it.
It's funny. Dude, I remember, I mean, I remember really far back, but I remember, like, distinctly when I finally was able to upgrade to a computer with 1 gig of RAM, I was like, yes, my shit is fast.
Yeah, I remember when I showed you phone.
Oh yeah, the Galaxy for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
it's like this has a gig of RAM.
I just thought it was nuts.
You're like, I got a phone.
There was no need for it, but it was so cool. It's like it's HD. It's got an HD camera.
It's like what?
It's so cool.
I remember all that. That was great.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah. I was like the first one out of the group to have like a smartphone.
Yeah.
And then like everybody, I remember I had to fight people for my own fucking phone.
I remember that.
Everybody wanted to play on it.
Yeah.
I remember I had to get that battery charger with like the 3 extra batteries that stayed in the kitchen.
Yep.
That way, every time one got low, we could turn off the phone, put the new battery in, and charge up another one, and we just kept it going constantly.
It was cool shit.
As Bub was stuck on like the tower defense games.
I remember that. It was cool, dude. It was. I remember shortly after that, I ended up getting a Samsung Glide, which was not a smartphone, but it had a touch screen.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've got a phone with a touch screen. Look at that, bro. But yeah, and I remember my first smartphone. I don't remember what it was called. It was an LG something. And I was so proud of it. I was like, it was 2013 when I got it. And I was like, I've got a smartphone. And now we're just like, fucking whatever.
I know, seeing one that's not a smartphone is more confusing.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, honestly, if it would run 5G, I would go back to an old school Razor. 100%.
Yeah.
Just for the nostalgia. Plus, they were cool.
They were cool.
They were.
I remember. I liked mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't really have much else to anything. I don't.
That's funny.
Yeah. We normally have stuff. What do you and
I don't know. I was trying to think of something.
well, just don't try, dude.
There is no try.
There is no try.
That's funny. Oh, okay. Here's a little. It's just a little thing. Last night, was they basically do like their trick or treating inside of the elementary school
Yeah.
for the kids. I think they call it like Pumpkin Palooza.
Pumpkin Palooza?
Yeah, I didn't see any pumpkins though. So
Did you see any Paloozas?
I might have seen at least one.
The one Palooza.
But either way, I don't know, man. I thought it was kind of cool just walking through there because it's kind of weird, man. Like, you know, Halloween costumes. I mean, naturally, you know, they're gonna evolve with the times.
They have to.
They are, and not just like the quality of them, just like what they are.
Yeah.
But you know, so you can see ones that are definitely a lot more modern.
Did you see a black Velma?
No.
Okay.
I didn't mean that, but what I meant was just like when we were little, there were certain costumes. You know, I mean, there were ones you saw everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like and you know, so whatever's kind of popular over the last so many years, that's what the kids wear.
Right.
So like, I was going through there, you know, and I seen some like Five Nights at Freddy's people. I seen like this group of kids where they were all like brother and sister, you know, all siblings, and they were all Star Wars people.
Yeah.
Like the girl was dressed up as Rey, one of the boys was dressed up as the Mandalorian, you know, all that type of stuff. Knocking.
Well.
Yeah, it's naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah, they're here.
Anyway, my point is that you see like all those ones, you know, and whatever's good in the modern times, that's what the people wear. But I found it interesting that besides that, how many people were actually wearing newer versions of the same costumes that we saw or were wearing when we were kids, and they are still a thing.
Right.
Like, I don't know how many Ninja Turtles I saw. I saw a whole bunch of Power Rangers. I seen one kid walking around as Beetlejuice.
You said B. I thought you were going to say Beavis, so I was going to be like, yes!
Hey. Love it. So I'm just saying, I just found it interesting. You know, I mean, it's like, It's not even the classics. When people like, I think a classic, I think like, vampire, werewolf, whatever.
What's up, Johnny?
But so I'm not even talking about that necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about like again the stuff that was popular when we were little. Apparently, it's still popular enough now, or their parents are forcing their kids to wear the stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
One of the two.
It's probably, I don't know. I mean, hey, it could be a bit of both, really.
Yeah, but okay, like you talk about like Power Rangers for an example. If you were doing Power Rangers
is still a thing.
Yeah, but why would they be wearing like the Mighty Morphin?
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's like old school.
Well, it's because that's the good one.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like, okay, but seeing an 8-year-old nowadays, and that's the one that they identify with, that seems to be that has to come from the parents, I would say.
Don't you dare question how people identify.
I would say that I will identify and classify and everything. I'll do all of it.
Don't do it, James.
I will do it. I did it.
Should we do it?
I already did it.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's talk about identifications.
Okay. Mine is actually a driver's license. It's from the state of Indiana.
So,
the number is 6. Never mind.
Continue.
No.
What's your social?
No, I'm not doing that either.
We can play a game, and it's one of the cards that's going to ask you for your social.
That's funny. Oh, fucking Keenan.
That was so good.
That was great. What's your bank account number?
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
How much money do you have in your bank account? It's like, dude, no.
It's just a game. I bet it is. He's like, it's my buddy worth robbing. Round 2.
That's funny.
It's good shit. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Not much.
I was a little bit surprised a minute ago whenever he said that apparently the Power Rangers don't morph anymore.
No, they more.
I didn't say they didn't morph.
Well, you were saying that they only used to morph.
What?
No, he was saying
I
that.
got confused.
He said the old ones are called the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now they're called like.
They have like, I mean, there was the Mighty Morphin was just like the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was like Turbo and the Rangers in Space and Super Samurai and Dino Thunder, and they had all those different ones, but the costumes for the most part now are only Mighty Morphin.
Okay. Yeah, they don't have like the ninja.
Yeah, maybe that's just what's being sold.
Yeah, but it's just interesting.
It is.
No, I was just saying, I think it's interesting that, a lot of those costumes that whether we would wear or people our age would wear back in our trick-or-treating times are still popular now.
Yeah.
Do you think you could ever see yourself ever investing like $2,000-$3,000 into a good, realistic?
I would have to have like lottery money. But if I had that kind of money, yes.
Maybe.
No, yes. Okay,
Maybe.
I would have like a film accurate Batman suit, except I'd be able to turn my neck. I'd want to be able to turn my head. But either way, I would have a good Batman suit. I would have all kinds of stuff. I'd have me some good Saiyan armor. I'd have shit.
Now you gotta think though, that stuff would be made out of real world materials.
I don't care.
Be nearly as strong as they are.
That's not the point. The point is it looks cool, and it's mine.
It looks cool.
We were kind of talking about this on the phone earlier when it came to like, if it came to like lottery money, I would not flaunt it as far as look at my big fancy cars and look at all this. But if you walked in my house, the amount of the amount of like stupid nerd shit that I have would be insane. I mean, because like I would probably have a room that's just dedicated to costumes.
He would have a glass box that for 4 hours of the day had Mark Hamill in it.
That's funny, but that is funny.
Yeah.
Come over to his house.
You're getting me like all like basketball.
Yeah. It's like punch in, Hamill.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, hear that though?
What?
Have him in a Spider-Man costume, but it's specifically Peter B. He's out of shape and old.
Apparently you're out of shape and old.
Apparently.
I thought I was out of shape.
Fuck you, Talon.
We all.
I'm not out of shape. I'm perfectly in shape. The shape I happen to pick is round. But
I was gonna say he's definitely a shape.
Yeah.
I was going to think more square.
Let's take him more like a pear.
He's not that bottom heavy.
I'm pretty bottom heavy, dude.
I just meant, then it gets littler at the top, at the head.
I don't have a little head.
No, I don't, but
I got a big ass head.
You have a big head. I have a big head too. That's okay.
Yeah.
You have an ass head?
Yes, I do.
You do have an ass head.
It's fine when he says it.
But either way, yeah, I think I would. Like, I mean, I'd have the game room that I have would be insane. I've always wanted one of those like things where you know, like they see those whatever it's called, like a den type thing.
Yeah.
I'd want one of those where you step down into the den.
Yeah.
A sunken in den.
Those are cool.
I want one of those. I'd almost like want one of those. There was I know it's a stupid thing, but I remember in the old DuckTales, like Scrooge, he had a sunken in den, but he had like a circle that was made specifically for when he wanted to pace. He could just walk around in that circle and follow the line. I always thought that sounded cool.
That is cool.
Pacing line?
Yeah, just a circle pacing line. I want one of those. I want one of those big ass chessboards with the pieces that are like almost little kid size.
Yeah.
I want one of those. Again, I would have like a whole room dedicated to costumes. I would, like, awesome looking costumes. I would want like a shitload of like replica weaponry, like, you know, swords and all that stuff. That's going to be all over the walls. You could clearly tell that there's somebody that just did not grow up.
But I do want not a replica, but an actual sword that I can beat against trees and stuff, and it's not going to warp with a bit.
I would like a tree beaten sword. And
So, Vince.
No. Oh, man.
What?
I think I got hacked again.
Really?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, that wouldn't happen if you had a VPN.
Do you not have a VPN?
No, what's a VPN?
You need to get NordVPN.
Yeah, NordVPN.
What is that?
NordVPN protects you.
It's a VPN.
Yes.
Oh,
It protects you with your presence online, your digital presence, and all of your sensitive data.
Yeah.
From the malicious people out there that are trying to be malicious.
they're being malicious.
They're always being malicious.
I need it.
Protect yourself from maliciousness.
But where do I get it?
So you can go to nordvpn.com/RigaMarolePod
Oh.
to get 72% off NordVPN's 2-year plans plus up to 1 year for free, breaking it down from $11.59 a month to a mere $3.39.
That's a lot of percent off.
That's like less than $4 a month. It's like
That's
$3.99.
That's less than a monster.
And it's $4 a month for your peace of mind, knowing that you're safe when you go online to do your online things.
That you may not want people to know about.
Yeah.
Not just that, but you know what the awesome other things you can do with a VPN?
What is that?
You can like change your location. Like
change my location?
It means like you can say, "Hey, I'm actually in England." So when you log into Netflix,
Yeah.
you log into England's
There are
Netflix.
so many shows that are in Australia's Netflix that I want to watch.
I didn't say Australia. I said England.
I
Pay
know, but
attention.
I'm
But
thinking
you
Australia.
can do Australia too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's an awesome thing you can do.
Yeah, I need this.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me
just
that.
Go to nordvpn.com.
Okay.
But Rigamarole Pod, right?
That's it.
Yeah, I'm
Moral
smart.
Pod.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are the best.
Whoa, we're back.
well, that was abrupt.
So yeah, NordVPN, guys, check it out. It's one of the only ways to enjoy the hub nowadays.
All right, that's true. I had to find a different site.
Just NordVPN, dude.
Well, yeah, but that costs money. Not very much money. It's actually really cheap.
It's free for
But
us.
when you got 60%, when
It's
you're only getting
free for us.
when you is it?
No.
I was gonna say when you're missing 40% of your paycheck each time. I can't really afford to do any extra or anything.
Sure, we need to get JG Wentworth as one of our sponsors. Just so I can be like, it's my money and I need it now.
If you've got long-term payments and you need cash now,
Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Hey, that's okay. I'm a paying customer of JG Wentworth.
That's right. He is.
I am.
Oh, so it's just a testimony.
I really am. I
Yeah, you are.
am a customer of JG Wentworth. They've taken good care of me. I even told them, they're like, I was like, those commercials really do work, because like I was having problems and I thought immediately that song popped in my head and I went, I'm gonna call them.
That's funny. What'd they say?
And they were like, you'd be surprised how often we hear that.
It's brilliant marketing.
It worked.
We need a fucking.
I think it's funny how some of that stuff
we
like
need a
really
commercial.
works. Well, I mean, just as an example, how many times as you were growing up living in this area, how many times on the radio did you hear one of those fucking Shane Company commercials?
Dude, all the time. And now, like, anytime I think about, like, I'd really like to get her a really nice diamond ring. It's usually Shane, or
When I
went to Jared.
when I went and got the previous girlfriend a whole like set of pearls and all that other stuff, I went to the Shane Company because of the commercials. So I did go
You
there.
got a girl a big clump of mouth snots. That's what it is.
Effectively.
It's no the clams, like certain clams will like basically get a loogie that just gets stuck.
Yeah, I know.
It just hardens.
I wasn't the one that wanted it.
Usually they spit those out, but
Yeah.
they clamp them shut whenever they farm them.
Uh huh.
So if they can't spit down, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Well, sometimes they just get stuck.
No,
Yeah.
More often than not in nature, they spit down.
You know, I'm not trying to be mean, but you don't have a microphone. They probably can't hear you.
They probably can hear you.
So we're having this conversation where they're only hearing like half of it.
That's fine. It's all good.
But
we'll fix it.
But I did. I remember I went to the Shane Company one time. I actually did. It was weird. They were looking at me like I didn't have enough money to go there.
Dude, like I don't know how many times
That was actually the first place I'd ever seen one of those Keurig coffee pots. It was before they got really big. I remember I took Bub with me.
Yeah.
Because he was like walking around while I was dealing with the stuff and doing the deal, and he was like, "Dude, man, you gotta come over here and have some of the cup of coffee, man. Man, I never seen no shit like this, man. Come on." And they were like, "Okay, I don't really want. No, man, you need your coffee, man. You got to have the coffee." And I was like, "Okay." And I went over to it, and he was like, "Yeah, you can't figure out how to do it, right? Yeah, you should get one of those little pot things, man. Yeah, no, man. You know, it was funny, the whole thing. And that was the first place I seen that had like, you know, I've seen places that have like, you know, if you come in from it being rainy or something, they have like a stand for you to put your umbrella on.
Yeah.
But they had a thing over there. It had a bunch of umbrellas on it. It wasn't raining outside, and it was like, take one if you need it. Just bring one back whenever. There was like complimentary umbrellas for people. It was weird.
Dude, I've always wanted to like go to like some exorbitant, like expensive store, like a jewelry store or like a dealership, and just in shitty clothes, but with like a fuck ton of cash. Like if I ever hit the lottery, this is what I would do. 100%. I'd get clothes, like cheap ass Walmart clothes with holes in them, stains, worn out shoes, and I just walk into like the BMW dealership and be like, just look around and just wait for someone to be like, what you doing, guy?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about buying a car.
No, there's a
Let's get this credit check out of the way real quick.
there's a buy here, pay here lot down the road. You don't mind being interested in.
Do they have Beamers?
I know I was gonna say this a minute ago. Have you seen the Pickle Priest?
I don't know.
Oh my god. You need to check out the Pickle Priest on TikTok.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
He's fucking great. He's okay, there's more I'm gonna say. So he's a dude that works at a Ren Fair. And he's got his little hut. He calls it the Pickle Temple. And he sells pickles. He sells dill pickles. But he's got this whole shtick.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. And like someone was like, "Hey, we need to make you a TikTok account." He goes, I don't think, he didn't think it. He blew the fuck up, and like he just partnered with Jimmy John's for an event.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude. And no, he's great. You need to see the Pickle Priest.
That's funny how that stuff like that picks up, because you said he's a Ren Fair guy, and he picks up, and the other Ren Fair guy, that Jack the Whipper.
Never heard of that guy.
He got pretty big too.
I never heard of him.
He's a dude that dresses up kind of like a French guy.
Yeah.
He even has you can tell it's like a painted on twirly mustache, but he has.
I'm not entirely sure it's painted on.
It is. Trust me, it is. I've watched him do it.
Okay.
It's a little painted on mustache with twirly one, and he has whips, and he's really good with them. He was actually on like America's Got Talent. He did a thing. But he like ended up whipping like a wooden rod between Simon's knees.
Oh my god!
Simon's like, But dude's really good with his whips, but most of the time he has his audience suggest a song, and then he will like sing the lyrics to him while he's whipping stuff to the beat.
You know what song I'd want him to do?
He has a list of songs that he will not do.
It is When a Problem Comes Along, You Must Whip It on his list.
Oh, that I don't think so, but that's funny.
Yeah, when a problem comes along. That'd be great.
There is a dude that
I don't think I would trust you.
there's a dude that like
Not because it's you. I don't think I trust any of my friends to do anything like
there's
that.
a dude that shows up randomly to a lot of his shows, and the only thing this dude does is wait for a certain point when he starts getting requests, and then he yells out that he wants him to do Slayer.
Nice.
And it's come a thing like this guy will ride 6 or 7 hours
Just
on a motorcycle
just Slayer?
on a motorcycle to his shows just so he can jump out of nowhere and go Slayer.
Does he do it? Does he do Slayer?
He didn't for the first so many times, and now he does. So there are people that will jump out in the crowd and they will start like trying to be the Slayer guy, and he's like, "You are not the Slayer guy. You are not Slayer man. I will not do Slayer for anybody except for the Slayer man." Blah 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 blah.
That's
But
great.
even the other people at the ring fair, like they know the Slayer guy by now, so so they will like sneak him in and get him ready.
That's beautiful. That's so great. I love it. I love it.
It's amusing.
It is.
He's good. He's really good.
I bet.
I want to get a bag of rubber bands and a watermelon.
I'll watch it do the slow breaking through.
Yeah.
with
I have
the
a question
watermelon.
for you, James.
Okay.
Would you rather? I got nothing.
Heh.
Use the one I just told you.
That one, he was doing that on purpose. That was the point.
Yeah.
The whole point was you always get the would you rather's going.
Yeah.
I like them. They're imaginative.
We had a whole fucking podcast episode last time, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
What would you rather?
Would you rather?
Or is the, you know what I'm saying? And I'm with you, would you rather?
You're the new Johnny.
You, Johnny.
You just walked in and chaos just ensued.
Grandpa Johnny.
It was.
I have no clue.
I know,
what
dude.
it is.
Yeah, you never met Johnny.
Oh, it's okay. Johnny's a grandpa. It's so weird.
It is. He's got so many fucking kids.
My cousin's a grandma.
That's amazing.
And she's only a year older than me.
It's incredible.
That's incredible. I'm petting a puppy.
The puppy.
The puppy's incredible.
Yeah, I'm under 40 grams.
Oh, Vincent's starting a group
It
call.
happens. Well, this is probably a good time to.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of Rigamarole Podcast.
Well, Dolph and James.
I be Dolph,
Abby James.
and we tell you to not be a Nazi.
And fuck you, Talon.